G'day and hi everyone, it is Milmo here, and just a little bit of a quick video on the recent little gifts we received from Scopely. Now, just a bit of a chat about that. I'm sort of a bit, bewildered to why they hand out compensations at some points but they don't for other things. For certain software flaws in regards to people being locked out of wars and other things like that, and even in past history when people haven't been able to log in, they actually haven't given any compensation out at those points, but then they come around this time and people are being locked out and things like that and they give out compensation. So I sort of don't get where they're coming from. I really don't understand what they're doing or what the mechanics of this sort of compensation system and how they're working to be handing out rewards at some points and then later on not be handing them out, or handing them out sometimes and not the other times. I don't get it. You're contradicting yourself. Literally, they contradict themselves. I don't understand. When they're in the wrong, half the time they won't even admit their software's flawed, let alone there's a problem, and when they do, they usually don't compensate us for it, and then sometimes they do compensate us for it. So I don't understand, but whatever, we'll take what we can get. I know we all love a bit of something for nothing, but ultimately people lost their login streaks from this and were locked out from logging into this game. So they lost their 7-day plus login streak where you get the plus 350 prestige points every day, and so they had this longer loading time, so nothing too, I guess, severe, but people did lose these login streaks, and that's why they are giving out these rewards. Essentially, everyone is getting them, which I guess some people weren't affected. I wasn't really affected. I had longer loading times, but I wasn't locked out or anything like that, but some were. So they just went flat chat, everyone's getting the same, but like I said, I don't understand why sometimes they give out stuff and sometimes they don't. Even when they make similar mistakes or even more severe mistakes, they don't give compensation. So I'm not quite understanding the mechanics of this whole compensation system and how it works, and when they decide it's big enough to and not, I don't understand. But we'll move on here. So you get 3,000 prestige points, 1,500 5-star recruit tokens, 2,500 supply points, a 4-star trainer Basil, and also a war refill. Now essentially what I wanted to make everyone aware of, just in case, I know most people will probably be aware of this, but just in case you have actually slipped through the hoop, I just want to make sure everyone's aware that with these prestige points, you can actually collect them in multiple regions and add on to your main account prestige points. So essentially what I'm talking about is when you have an account, your prestige points all go into the same one, I guess, pool of points. You don't have different points in every region, they're all in the one pool. So if you have pre-existing multiple regions, how many of them you actually have, if you go into all of those, there will be a message in your inbox just like your main region or your secondary region. Every region you have a pre-existing account in, there will be a message in your inbox. You claim the rewards and your prestige points will go straight into your pools. So ultimately you can just, I guess, depending on how many regions you have, collect a whole heap of prestige points. Now you can't transfer any of the other rewards into your main account or anything like that. As you can see, collecting the prestige points there, it all goes into the one pool. So I went up to level 11 prestige by collecting them in all my regions. Just on the side note, you can actually create a new account on a new region now and get the rewards. It had to be pre-existing regions, so make sure you check yours out and get those maximum prestige points. As always, thanks for watching.